Well, Ohio's school funding debate continues tonight. Lawmakers proposed a state budget that slashes millions from public schools while substantially increasing money for private schools.
Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow first told you about this proposal last Tuesday. Now tonight she is speaking with families and the governor about how parents can make their voices heard.
Avon, really loud.
Cable, cartoon, candles.
Very good.
Ohio Governor Mike DeWine visited a public school Monday morning, hearing from teachers and kids about literacy efforts.
What sound are we practicing? Bio.
But schools like this one may have to undergo massive cuts under the proposed state budget.
Are you worried about that? And do you see the concerns from teachers, from superintendents, from kids?
Sure. I receive communication from parents, communication from school superintendents.
I've been talking to parents like Kia Woodward for months now who are stressing about funding for their kids.
It's disheartening and to see that people are trying to shut those doors and just trying to shut it with funding.
And while the state says it doesn't have enough to fund public ed, slashing its expected budget by hundreds of millions, House leaders have given even more money to the private school voucher system, giving taxpayer dollars to non-public schools. In the proposed budget, public schools would get about a $220 million increase, while private schools are set to receive double that with $500 million.
You have the privilege to send your kid wherever you want to, and you're going to use my tax dollars to do it. And I don't have the right for my kids to go to school and be in a safe building.
Parent Greg Lawson is on the other side of the debate, arguing that dollars are best served following each individual child to their school of choice.
I spend a lot of tax money. I want a little bit of that back so that I am able to put my student where I think it's the right thing.
Some Republicans argue that school districts may not be spending money wisely. Woodward explains that public schools face audits, while non-publics don't have to follow transparency guidelines.
There is no way to tell where they are spending that money or what they're doing with it. Should we be having that with taxpayer dollars?
Well, look, I think that we could have some further conversation about that. I think we want to be very careful at how we do it, because what we don't want to see happen is we don't want to see a heavy hand of the government coming in and then dictating certain things from a curriculum standpoint.
The governor sits in the middle of this debate, wanting to protect public schools while also providing choice for families.
They should make their point of view available to the governor, but they also should do it to their legislators.
The budget will likely be passed out of the House this week, but still has to go through the Senate. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.